What is going on, guys? Vinny Vega here. Today I got a different commentary for you guys. Not necessarily about the gameplay, but there is some Battlefield 4 gameplay going on in the background, so enjoy that as well. I want to talk to you guys briefly about the title of the video. Does LevelCap, Matimi0, and jackfrags work for EA? If you haven't noticed the thumbnail says Unwritten Rules of YouTube. And this is something that's rarely discussed, but widely known, at the same time widely unknown. Now, the title of the video mostly is what drove me to making this commentary, and I was looking up Battlefield Hardline reviews right after the beta ended, the open beta where all platforms were able to play the game and test it out and see for themselves how they like it. I came across a review where I watched several actually that day. I watched like maybe three, I want to say, 3 or 4. And one review kind of stuck out with me. Not because of the review of the game itself, not because of what he said in the review. I mean, they're all very similar, but he made his points too, and everyone has different opinions on certain things. I thought the review was excellent actually. But what troubled me was something he said towards the end of his video, like the last like minute and a half of the video or something like that. And then when he was going into like, you know, check out some reviews on the game as well, including myself, but don't listen to LevelCap, Matimi0, or jackfrags, all those fucking cocksuckers who work for EA. Now, I think it's safe to assume that we all started out as YouTube watchers, so to speak, and eventually, you know, you get interested in making your own channel yourself. There's a correlation there. Like a YouTube viewer or watcher tends to make assumptions about larger YouTube channels. This is why it kind of surprises me that he would make such a comment, considering that he's been around for a little while. It's not like he was a new channel, and even in my research and my experience as a YouTube viewer myself, there was a certain point in time where I heard a rumor about someone being paid by, let's say, Activision or someone else to make the game look good or hype the game. And when I looked into that, I found that that was completely false. It was just rumors, just because the person happens to get paid. You know, anybody who is pretty successful on YouTube, who actually makes a living off of YouTube, doesn't get paid by the publishers of games or anything like that. They actually get paid by their monetization, just like everybody else that gets paid by YouTube. The only thing that EA or any company does when they have these exclusive gaming sessions with the betas and stuff is they pay for their airfare, their food, and their stay there. They don't pay for their opinion. Those opinions are still theirs. They can't get paid off to tell a game is good or hype a game. There's no doing that. In fact, no YouTuber would actually do that. None in their right mind, at least, if they want to keep the reputation. There's still going to be rumors. People are still going to think they get paid by them. That's natural, and I know they don't need defending because they're used to this kind of stuff. They're used to people assuming things about them, and they kind of just brush it off because over time, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, your subscribers know who you are. They wouldn't be subscribed to you any other way. I guess you can say that, if that makes sense at all. So I guess the point I'm driving home with this video, I'm trying to say that, you know, it's very important for us to be professional on YouTube. I know it sounds kind of quirky in a way. You're probably thinking like, you know, most of the time you see trolling videos and stuff like that. It's like, what is that? That's not professional. What I'm trying to say is like the attitude we have towards each other, or even our viewers too. Even the people that, you know, aren't even sub to us that want to just come by and hate on our videos. It's about us being poised and professional. Even if you don't like something about someone else's channel, or maybe someone's pestering you, or you know, someone's hating on your videos, and it seems to happen very often. As a YouTuber, once you cross the line from viewer to YouTuber, it's kind of unprofessional to just talk trash about anybody, really. Actually, completely calling somebody out, or, you know, it doesn't matter if they have 5 subscribers or 1 million subscribers or anywhere in between. We have to be more professional than that, I think. And this is something, I did a heavy amount of research. I did like a shit ton, like a metric ton worth of research before I got my YouTube channel started. And in my research about starting a channel, every single person I came across said about the same thing. They said you got to be professional. And you kind of have to leave the hate conversations and the hating on somebody else behind you. Those days are over once you cross over that line. I know this can be hard for some people. I mean, I myself can speak my mind from time to time, and, you know, sometimes things irk me when someone says something about me or whatever, in real life or on the internet. It doesn't matter. I mean, I always thought internet bullying was kind of a joke, in my opinion. It's not something I really put a lot of flack into, I guess you could say. You gotta basically follow your own sets of rules, you know, to make yourself look more professional, I guess you can say. You know, you do your thing, you make your videos, you talk to your subscribers, and if somebody, like, let's say someone makes a hateful comment on your one of your videos, you don't do anything about it. It's not what you're supposed to do. You let your subscribers eat that person alive. You don't hate on other people's channels. That's your fellow YouTuber, believe it or not. It's just simply uncalled for and unnecessary. It's not something you should do, and it makes you look bad. It really does. I mean, in the comments section of that video, of that review video, someone does point that out to him, and he does apologize for it, so I will give him credit for that. Kind of learned that, oh shit, you know, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Kind of basically said that, you know, I'm going to try not to do that again, and I think in the back of his head, he was probably having one of those oh shit moments where he really shouldn't have said that in the first place. But it is what it is. I mean, I'll give him props for apologizing. Like, for me personally, if I had made that mistake, I would probably make a short video apologizing to him. That's just me. I do my best to answer every comment in the comment section below, so tell me your thoughts on this, and also what you think are the unwritten rules of YouTube yourself. Point out some things that you may have learned while you started your channel, and I will be conducting a list on the unwritten rules of YouTube, like a complete list of what I've learned personally, and if you have something to add to that I see in the comment section, I'll add that as well. So don't forget to rate this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.